Hey, welcome back. Yep, plays Minecraft. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my nether hub, sort of. I've been working on this and it's getting there. Mostly I've just been concentrating on making little pathways and hallways that go back to where my farms are. So I've just got like quick routes through the nether. You know, the usual thing. But anyway, today we're working on a brand new project, and this is the ice farm. It's kind of amazing how much you need ice in this game because it's so hard to make water source blocks if you're doing when you're doing a mob farm and you're trying to do an elevator, things like that. Whereas if you have ice, you can just use a regular pickaxe on them, or fortune pickaxe even, break the ice and it turns into a water source block. So anyway, here I am on top of a mountain. I thought I'd give you guys a clear vision here of exactly how I'm going to lay this out. I kind of built this platform here, and getting kind of excited about being up that high. I built this platform here, and I'm just going to put down a wood floor. And, you don't have to make the ice farm this big. I made it like about twice as big as my last ice farm on my last realm. But the reason is because then you don't have to spend as much time, right? You come here, you completely fill up. I figured it out, and I get like a stack and a half here. And then once you get that done, then I'm going to go around the edges here, and I'm just going to fill this in right now with some cobblestone. And there you go. So here's our actual platform. And most of this cobblestone is going to be where the walls are around the outside, and to, intersect the inside there. Give you a little better shot here. Hold on. And there we are. Now we got some walls up, and I thought I'd just go along here and fill in these walls up a couple of blocks tall, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest of the mechanics. I kind of like when I make walls. I don't know. I think everybody pretty much does this anymore, but when I make walls on something, once I've got some materials saved up, then I like to kind of like vary it so that I get like a different textures and different contours in the stone, and it's not all just the stone bricks there. Stone bricks are fine, especially like as soon as you get a world going, but we've got a little bit more supplies now, a little bit more materials, and so I can go ahead and vary it up and kind of add some details here that'll make it look a little better. The whole thing is here, I want to have a wall. Now the basis of this wall is two things. One is we're going to have an overhang all the way around, so it has to be at least 2 blocks tall. But also, I don't want mobs climbing up here and getting in. The thing about ice farms is you can't light them up on the inside, because the light sources will keep the ice from forming, or will melt the ice even. So therefore, like, you got to have a nice wall here to keep stuff out, and then you have to have a way to survey the whole ice farm during the day, after a night, so that you can make sure that there's like no creepers. Other than that, you're fine, but really it's just for creeper proofing. Creepers are kind of the bane of ice farms. A creeper that would blow up in there would take. Oh, there you go. See, he heard me talking about him. Come on, you little green guy. A vest. Haha. He heard me. Creepers are the bane of ice farms. We better sleep. Because they'll blow up your hard-earned ice, right? But then they'll also take out the platform and everything, and then you got to fix it all, and nobody wants to do that. It's much easier to just kind of bullseye them with arrows from above, and I'll show you. I've got plans for this. So this is kind of like the quarters area here, where you can kind of have some supplies and stuff. And I'm gonna build this up and make that like a tower. I'll show you that. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But just going around adding a little more texture. This walkway. I did a half slab stone walkway before, and it worked okay. It was fine, but I'll be honest, I think I'm going to just replace it with logs, but I got to go mine down a whole bunch of trees before I can do that. So this project is like a 2-day project. If you spent several hours on it, I actually did this over the course of a few days because I could only spend like an hour on it here and there. And also, I get on. I like I'm right now. I'm on my Xbox, but series. I got a Xbox Series X. If I didn't say before, and it is the bomb, man. I really recommend it. It is so good, but it's much better than my Dell computer, which is an XPS with a hard drive with graphics card in it and everything. My Xbox leaves it in the dust, I swear. But the other thing I play on a lot is my Nintendo Switch, and I can get here on my Realm and do a lot of stuff. But I think I'm going to replace this with wood, the walkway. And then once you get the wall up, it's important to make sure stuff can't actually spawn on top of the wall. And like I said, this part here is just going to be a tower. Get to that in the next day or so. But anyway, let's move along here. Once I get the wall up, then you're going to have a little bit of fence there or something, fence gate. Keep stuff from wandering in on you while you're sleeping, in case somebody else is in the world. And let's see, I think I got some. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Spruce gates. That'll be fine. Spruce is fine. There you go. So now we got a spruce gates, and I'm going to finish up for today, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Hold on a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, time to do the overhang. I'm going to do that with some upside down stairs. And then I'm going to work on the tower. And here we are, and now we're in day 3, actually. I got the walls all done. I did the overhang. I got the water in. We've got friends spawning here. Get dead, Fred. Why do I say that? I don't know. There's a great movie called Drop Dead Fred, and if you have not seen that movie, you owe it. You definitely owe it to yourself to watch Drop Dead Fred. It is such a good movie. And so there's the tower. So that basically I got 3 stories there. I've got the this overhang here is so that I can perch up there and shoot arrows down into the farm, which is important early in the morning. And then, as you can see, and then I've got, I did replace the walkways with wood. And the reason you got to do that is because otherwise, man, your pick will just blast right through it. And it's just so much easier not to worry about it. And as you can see, this thing is knocking out some ice. I've actually taken a whole bunch of ice back to home base. Oh, and I put in a back door here so that you can get down to the actual mountain and look down at the zombie village. I don't know what it is with this realm. Zombie villages are supposed to be really rare, right? Isn't that what they say? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am finding a ton of zombie villages. I think this tower turned out pretty good. It could use a bit more detail, and I'll eventually add that. Then the second floor here, I've got this is a snowball factory or a snow factory. So I got blocks of snow, snowballs, snow blocks. It doesn't say blocks, it just says snow. It's kind of weird. And you know, this is one of the older farms. I think the snowmen, whenever the snowmen came out, it was years ago, man. What was it, like 8 years ago or 9 years ago they added the snowmen, and that farm's been pretty much the same the whole time. So this is the actual sleeping area. I'm going to put a couple more beds up here for different people, all different colors. I've got some supplies laid in so that when people get up, they can come out here. They want to get their ice. Little overhang there. And this is all lit up. I'm going to replace those torches with lanterns there. But I don't know. I think that turned out pretty good. I could add some more detail there too, you know, obviously. And there you go. Like, this is a new Minecraft day. So this is like one Minecraft day. There's those upside down stairs I was making. But this is a whole Minecraft day of ice. So that's how fast this thing fills in. And I had to go around. Oh, yeah. So I'm looking at it and I'm not saying anything. So I had to go around the edge here and replace this bottom layer with planks also. I mean, I didn't have to, but I wanted to, because what happened is this pick will just blast right through that. And then you got water just going everywhere. What a mess, what a mess. You don't want that, that's for sure. So let's see now, if I just kind of run around here, and I love the sound of breaking ice, man. It's got that little weird tinkly sound. I just love it. I don't mind this at all. So it just takes like a couple minutes to mine out this entire thing, and as you can see, I already got almost 3 stacks. So this thing will do like 11 or so stacks, maybe 12 stacks of ice in one run if it's all completely filled in. And as you can see, man, it is just really easy to power through this. I thought about putting a beacon up here, haste beacon, so I can go even faster. But first, I got to get some beacons. Now, my friend Echo and I did go and kill the dragon, and so we've actually got a few shulker boxes. We didn't get very many. As you can see, this stuff's already filling in, so you could end up just like going around and around and just continuously mining ice as it fills in here. But it's much better to just kind of take some time and let it all completely fill up, I think. But like if you needed like one more stack, you could just go around and do that over and over again. But yeah, my friend Echo and I went and we went to the end, killed the dragon. That was actually not that hard. The trick is, I figured this out one time by accident. I put some water down so that I could jump down from the tower because I kept getting killed. This was on my last realm, and I was just playing on that realm just by myself. And so then I realized that if I was standing in the water, the Endermen, who are very aggressive now on Xbox anyway, or on Bedrock, they would leave me alone because they didn't like the water, right? So we just took a few buckets of water with us, and I'm standing here in water. Oh, by the way, when you do this farm, you want to have Aqua Affinity, and you want to have what's that enchantment that you put on your boots? I can't think of it off the top of my head. It lets you run through the water, basically, so you don't get slowed down. What's it called, man? This is going to drive me nuts. So Aqua Affinity is the pick, right? That's your tool. Oh, man. I'll think of it later after this is all done. But anyway, there you go. So this is the way it works. See, the water around the edges never freezes because it's got an overhang over it. So if there's not clear space above the water, it won't freeze. If there's a block above the water, it won't freeze. As you can see, this is already like totally filling in again. It's amazing. And I guess we might as well grab these snowballs here. So this is kind of an inefficient snow farm too. Whenever it snows, there's some layers of snow here, and you can just grab them. But yeah, we went to the end. We had no problem whatsoever with the dragon because we took water and just put down big puddles of water everywhere, and just basically stood there and blasted the dragon with our swords like 90% of the time. It was great. But the one thing I will say is that, and then we went to through the portal, and we found one end city so far, and got one elytra, which I let him keep because he's the one that had the idea to go do it. And so as you can see, this is like the world's least efficient mob farm too, right? It's not very good at all, but I mean, it works. It does what it's supposed to do. It gets ice. And we can also get the snowballs and then make blocks of snow. And as the sun's going down, we better get inside. Because like I said, creeper could spawn over there in that corner and then just come like wandering over here. But, what is that? What is that boot? What is that boot enchantment? I can't think, man. So yeah, I wanted to show you the roof here. I kind of did like a pitched, it's a pitched roof to either end there. It probably should have hipped in the middle there some, but I don't know. I was getting tired, and I'll probably go in there when I come back here and add some more elements in here. I'll probably go up there and kind of work on that roof some more. But I think it's a good first draft, But so let's check this out. See how it's filling in nicely. And you could just stay up all night up here and plink at stuff and then go down in the morning and have all the ice. Pretty much all the ice will have been reformed by then. And plus any mob drops that didn't get obliterated by the ice. But anyway, I hope you liked this project. It took me a little while. Like I said, this was day 3. But when I say day 3, I mean, I work on it for a couple hours here and there. But I do want to thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope you subscribe if you liked them. Leave a comment, say hi, and check it out. Share this with your friends, and have a good day. Goodbye.